Candace. Okay, I just want to do a short, quick little video. I know I finally have all of these completed, and I just want to do a quick little flip through so you can see what the final things are before I put them on the Etsy shop, which they will be on today, which is, heck, Saturday, September 3rd. So as soon as I'm done with this, I'm going upstairs, taking my pictures, and getting them on there. So this is the ephemera holder that I did. I put a butterfly on there, and then decorated with these two butterflies. I decided to sew around it because I thought it just needed a little oomph. And then these are all the cards that come with it. Everything is the same except for the garden card, the bakery card, and the chicken cards. They're assorted because they all have different stuff on here. So that's the only thing that is going to be different on there. Everything else is the same butterfly, same label, same all of these other vintage, and these are vintage antique, vintage antique, vintage antique, vintage, vintage new, and then these are new. But you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I know, 14 cards in here. And then I will be doing a couple little craft with me things for anybody who has, who bought this little kit, and just some ideas what to do with some of these things. And so, and I stamped the back, and then it's going to go in. I got a whole pile of thank yous that I can't show, but I'm going to shove them in here right now so I can close it up. You can see some of them hanging out, but there's quite a few things in here. And then this is the envelope I made out of a large book page. So, and this goes in there. And so this is how your little antique and vintage playing cards will come to you like this. That little thing is poking out a little more, so I need to bend that just a hair. And then it will be inside the bag, to protect it. So, like I said, the only thing different in these is going to be the envelopes, the outside envelopes. They're all different. And then the assorted chickens, vintage, and, chickens, stinking butts. Chicken, bakery, and seed catalog, flower stuff. But everything else, these are your envelopes that let me just show you some with the bigger pictures on the back. I know it was just whatever was coming out of my book. I know some of these are really pretty, but I'm sorry. It's kind of a hit and miss. You'll get whatever. I know, look at that one. I'm sorry, but isn't it pretty? And then this one. And so that is that. And let me show you the book. Those came out of this book, The Flower Arranger. And let's see, we've made that pocket before. This is something that I'm doing for a project, so I couldn't give it up. But these measure, well, it's bent. Come on, Granny. It's looking like 9 wide by almost 12, so 11 3/4 long. So if you're wondering what size book page to use to do that, then that will be that. And we could do a quick little video on that. Maybe we'll just do that because I'm going to do something in a little bit. All right, so that's these. What the heck? Anyway, that's those. Now let's get this Bahama Mama. And I guess we'll try to count. I don't know. So this is the paper pack. Are we even? I guess I'm going to turn it sideways. There we go. These are the assorted papers. And everything is the same in the kits except for the alcohol dye papers. They're just, whatever. But it's the same amount in each one. But everything else is the exact same in there. So let's see. Well, we'll pull those out in a minute because it is kind of hard putting them back in. So these are the pages that we got, and they measure 9.5 by, looks like 12.5. 12 3/4. So, you know, a smart person might find some scrap paper amongst all this paper and write 9.5 by 12.5. Largest. 9.5 by 12 3/4. Okay. All right. And then we have, you know, we've did this before, but I'm just showing you the complete kit. So there's this one, and then there's stuff in here, and we're gonna do some projects with these. Like I said, the backs are plain, but it's thick enough paper that you could, you know, cut it whatever size you want, because I'm probably gonna cut them in half to use them as pages, or do like this and make pockets. I don't know yet, but that's, you know, that's our plan a little bit. And then here, it's pretty lemons and fruit. And the sweet little snails. I know, it's so cute. Great for a garden thing. And I know these have beetles on here, but they have all this little eucalyptus on there too, so it's kind of cute. And if we just use it as a filler page and then put, you know, a pocket on it or something. It came with the whole package, so. And then our little lioness and her leaves. Our little clouds. And then this, our stars and moths. Our lunar moth. Oh, John's got the weed eater going. Our bunnies. And then our figs. So that's, whoops, scrap right there. So this is the big papers. Now, oh, I know there's 12 of them. I know this is mine. I'm keeping this one because it's torn, but I think there's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 12 pages of those. All right, and then here comes all the others. Let's see if I can get them out, because let me tell you, it was a little hard getting it in there because this page is so big. All right. I guess what I'll do is just take them and flip them this way. So these are the alcohol papers. They're on thick cardstock, and this group I cut down the 6x6. That way you can make tags with them, fold them over, make a pocket, and all this other good stuff. So, like I said, these are the ones that are going to be assorted, just because, you know, I try to give you a variety of the papers, and just some really cool, like fall. That just reminds me of a lagoon or something. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8 6x6s. And then I decided to leave some of these long, just in case there was some other project to do with them. So you get 4 6x12s. And I did leave the Brandon strip on here just in case. I mean, the first ones that I had, I was like, well, maybe we don't want them. I'm like, well, no, they're so pretty. So I left them on there. All right. So, and then we just have this little book page. I guess I need to flip them. Then this, which I'm counting these as one page, even though I know a lot of people count this as a page and a page. But I'm counting this as one page. So we've got 2, 3. And I'm going to try to see if I can't do this. This is, you know, cream and like a peachy salmon. And that's kind of like, I don't know, mint chocolate chip green. And then we have 2 of the little notepads, note papers. And it's not white, it's kind of creamy. And then we have this little one that says gratitude, and this is some thick paper. And this one that has internet passwords. Oh, and if you're wondering, I guess we can measure this one. These little ones are 5 by 7 1/8. Okay. And then we have this double. Like I said, I'm counting this as 1, but you know, a lot of people count it as 2, but I like to put them inside my signature so that way, you know. So we have that one, and then this one with the flowers on it, and this measures 5 1/4 by 8 3/8. Okay, and then this is one of the ones that you guys see that I like to do this, and then put some scrap vellum or something on here just to reinforce this, and then run ribbon through it. So we have that one. And then, oh, I'm bad. This is another sorted thing. This is a book page. So every animal's different. There's some birds, some other wildlife. There's just some like crabs, a fish, just, you know, all kinds of things in here. So, but they all have a picture on the front, then the little drawing on here, and then lines, and then something, you know, written on the back. But this is really good, thick paper too, and this one measures 6 by 8. So, yeah, like I said, we might have to, and there's room, if it's going to be too long in our thing, that we have a little room to, you know, shave off a little bit on each side and not hurt anything when we put it in our signature. I mean, our journal. And then this is a plans for the week. So it would be interesting that you could put it in like this. You could make a pocket like you've seen me make. You could glue them together, put some string or ribbon through there, and then you'll have a pocket if you want the grocery list, or if you want it this way. That's just an idea. And shoot, I can't remember if I counted that. I'm going to go back and count this. Where's my ruler? This measures 4 by almost 10. So that's that one. And then there's another little planner one like this. Now, I didn't coffee dye them because what I'm going to be kind of using, maybe don't need them, but you know, you can always stencil on them, or hey, if you're a coffee dyer, go for it. And like I said, this will fit in there, one like that, or make a pocket, or, you know, like probably this, I would bend it, however, you know, fold it in half and let it be my little flippy-do in there. And this one measures 4 1/8 by 11. And then you get 2 of these. I know it says to do before I do, but I mean, come on. You know, we're never going to use what's on there, but this would be good if you put it in, and then we could attach something to here. Fold this over for a pocket possibly, which I guess it'd be cute to do like that. But I would probably think we would have to go like this. I know now I'm thinking, I should be thinking, but do like this, so that way we can use our pocket here, and then put this into our seam. We would fold it right there, so that way we could attach something on this side. But anyway, yeah, I'm not supposed to be thinking about what I'm doing with these, but I might have to go back and watch this. But you get 2 of those, and I'm going to unscribble that one. 2 of those, and this measures 7 by 9 1/4. Then this is one of the planners, this is really thick. I'd say 65-pound paper. And this is where it's perforated on there. This is what we always see me. I'm putting like a piece of washi or some other stickers on there. But this one measures, you get one of this and one of the other style. So this measures 7.5 by 11. And the same thing with this one. This one has, you know, some kitchen stuff on there. So you got a blender, some cupcakes, some utensils, a timer, but it could go plant or whatever. And same thing on here. It's white on the back and the perforated, but it's a good perforation. So if you want to run it through your printer, you'll be good. Usually I just stencil them. And then this is a large cream and pink planner that, like I said, a lot of people will count this as 2 pages because it's double, but I'm only counting it as 1. So if you're like, well, gosh, there's really not a lot of paper. Yeah, there is if you count each page as 1. But anyway, okay. So these measure 7 7/8 by 10. So you get a pink one and a lavenderish purple one. All right. I'm going to have to go back. I've lost it. Okay. Then you get this dark graph paper. It's reinforced on here. So this is a good one that if you fold in and then use that for your top, whatever. Like I said, I've used this already in one of our things. Then this is, oh, I folded this over. Sorry. This is some of that deli paper you always hear me talk about. This side is more paper side, and this has got the little wax to it. So I put a piece of that in there, and I'm going to try to get some more of this and actually have some kits with these. This sheet measures 8.5 by 12. And this is what I always glue like my doilies to and stuff. I'll glue them on this side and then fold them, put them in the journal. That way you can write on that side. So that's what that is. And then this is some cool writing paper that's got the red and like a shade of blue. And so we have that one. Oh, and that measures, well, standard, 7 1/4 by 9 3/4. And then we have these. It smells like, I don't know, it's recycled paper, and it kind of smells like toilet paper roll, not toilet paper, paper towel roll. But you can see all the little pieces, the specks of papers and the fibers. It's really pretty. So you get 2 sheets of that one. And then this is another grid, but it's a different color, different everything, different texture. So we have that. And then you get 2 sheets of this, the blue and whatever color paper for school. That one measures 8.5 by 11. Then this is out of a sketchbook. I left them together. Like I said, you know, this would be 2 pages if you wanted to, and they have perforations so you could rip them off and then, you know, fold them like this in your book, and you can get 2 pages out of it. But I'm counting this as 1. You know, what's the rules for this? So, but I'm counting this as 1, but I'm telling you so you'll know what I'm talking about. All right, and this measures 7 3/4 by 10 3/4. And that's some nice thick paper there too. And then this is the Vera Bradley calendar, and you guys saw how we folded them and made pockets and everything on there. So that's one of those in there. And this measures 8 3/8 by 10 7/8. Then this is a piece of manila paper. This is the biggest one as far as trying to get it in the little paper. So it measures exactly 9 by 11 and 7/8. And then we have these graph papers that's kind of like a greeny yellow, more greenish with blue. And they were spiral, so I cut the spiral out so we'd have these on there. So you get 2 of those. Then this is some, and mine's torn because I kept the torn one for me. Because this is the pack I'll be working out of when we're making projects. But no one else's is torn, but I kept this one. This is some really thick parchment paper, and you can see all the fibers in there. So it's cream. And then this is the green parchment paper. Like I said, they measure 8.5 by 11. So you get 2 pages of that. Then you get one of this parchment with the gold foil on there. And I mean, look how pretty that is. So you get one of those. And then you get one of these with the bronzy gold foiling that's on. It's a lighter shade of parchment. Then you get one of these, which is that double color paper. So it's, I forget what they call them, ecru and tan, I believe. And then I have 3 pieces of coffee dye paper. And once again, no one else's is torn right there, but I took that one. So, oh, and this one's bent, but it's alive. So we'll turn it this way so when I put it back in there. So you have like a green, a coffee dye, and actually I believe this is a rose and tea because of all the little flecks of stuff on here. On the other kits, there's a lot of them that have a lot more of this in there, and you could tell that I think it's like the rose hip stuff. So shoot. Let's count, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm going to count those as singles. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. I'm just going to count these as on one on these. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. 61 plus 12 is going to be 73 pages. So it's a total of 73 pages in here of all kinds of lovely, unusual things that you can add into your journal. We can create some journals, and oh, I wanted this on the back so it could, oh, but this is mine, but this is, everybody's going to be packaged the same way. So, let's see. All right, let me put this back in my, oops, sorry. Watch the arms. Like I said, this one is the biggest paper. And that's the hardest one to get in there, so that way you have room to fold that over. So now we're going to put all of our others in there. Everybody say, duh. And I think what I'm going to do in order to get this vellum in there. Just put that behind there. Okay. And then I have the coffee dyes that we're putting behind there. And then all the rest of these in front. And then all these. Excuse me. Our little ones. Now, I can't fit the large papers in this sack. So I'm just going to I will wrap them. Well, I'm hoping they're going to fit into the largest envelope I have. I haven't tried that yet, so I'm going to try that in a minute. But I will wrap them up with something so that way they, will be a little more protected, and then it will come in like this, and then we'll have some little, I always send some extra little freebies and stuff in there, or something else that we, can always do something with. So that is the elusive paper pad number 1. So this is our paper pad number 1, and this is just unusual things to put inside your journal, and then a couple coffee dye papers. And I like I said, I will work on getting some regular coffee dye done, because everybody seems to be interested in it. Some different shades and colors and things. So because I'm kind of running low on myself, so if I'm gonna make some for me, might as well do some for everybody else. So there you go. That is our two things that was going to go into the Etsy shop. My 2 different projects that we've done, 2 kits and everything. So let me go get those listed so we can get on to the next thing. So thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. And like I said, I will get these into my Etsy shop, and they will be ready to go shortly. So then I'll come back and we'll actually do a craft together, and I might, and then because I'm gonna have a little, so I got to show my Your Creative Studio box and everything else. So we'll do a small little something, and I'm just gonna add a couple of videos today, and then we'll have some regular ones for tomorrow and all the other good stuff. So I will see y'all in a few minutes. So lots of kisses, lots of love. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day. Bye, guys.